Hey girl. Hey. Hey ladies, and welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last video, I told you all that I was going to come to you and tell you a few things that I have been doing to combat some damage that I've experienced over the past year. I first want to start by letting you all know that the latter half of last year was very stressful for me with work. And I think that stress plays a huge role in the health of our hair, our skin, our nails, and just our bodies as a whole. So I certainly think that stress may have been a factor in why I experienced some damage, but it's not the number one factor. I know for a fact what caused my damage, and I'm now going to be proactive and fix it. So first I'm going to tell you guys what type of damage I'm speaking of, and if you saw the title, it should be in there. But I experienced some breakage in my crown, and it's not severe, but there are, a few parts. There's one piece of my hair that's maybe about 3 inches long that's right in the crown area, and then just right in the middle you'll see like little wispy hairs just sticking up. And so I have said to myself, Brittany, what are you gonna do? You have got to do something. You've got to change how you're wearing your hair, how you're handling your hair, so that you can recover from this. So the first thing that I will tell you all is anybody that knows me knows that I wear my hair up in some sort of updo every single day. And it's typically the same updo. It's like a bouffant style. I don't even know if I have a photo of it, but when I'm at work, it's just the easiest thing. It's comfortable for me. I know exactly what to do to get it in that same style every single morning. And so it's just a quick, simple thing for me to do. But I wear that hairstyle every day unless, it's the weekend and I decide to let my hair down a little bit. And to do that style, I'm using a lot of clips. If you hang on one second, I forgot to get the stuff. I'm gonna show you guys the type of clips that I use. Okay, so to get the hairstyle that I wear, and this is not it, this is something that I did with just some alligator clips just for the video, just kind of put my hair up. And so this is not damaging my hair at all, the way that I did it. But I generally use these small claw clips. And I use about 3 of these. And then I'll use one giant clip. This isn't the exact one that I use, but I'm just trying to give you guys an example because I couldn't find the other one that I like. But just kind of like a big claw clip, like a larger version of this, and then I also use several, probably 8 bobby pins. Okay, so if you think about it, if you're pulling your hair back, and I don't pull my hair back tight, but if you're forming your hair and pinning it and clipping it in the same exact place every day, you're likely going to see some damage over time. And at first I didn't really think about it that way, and I was just like, oh, this is easy. I'm putting them in gently. I'm not sleeping with these clips in my hair or anything like that. But I still, over time, if you're scratching in your head, or if you, or leaning against a seat or something, it can cause that tension and your hair can break. Even taking the clips out, I've noticed pieces of hair, wrapped around the little metal pieces of these clips, pieces of hair stuck in my bobby pins, and that's just not a good habit. And so I want to change that, and I want to tell you guys what I plan to do to change that. So the first thing that I plan to do is obviously eliminate using these sorts of hair tools and giving that portion of my hair a break. I think that it's easy for the crown of your hair to become damaged just because naturals, we tend to part our hair in 4 sections to get through it easier. And so that portion of your hair is going to be exposed when you're, combing through. It's going to be the hair that's probably tugged on the most when you're detangling and going through your wash day. And so because of that, we have to pay extra attention and care to that part of our hair. So the first thing that I plan to do is just eliminating clips and bobby pins or at least limiting the amount that I use them, especially in that area. So that's just an obvious thing that has to happen in order for me to recover from that. The second thing, and sorry, as I'm looking on my phone right now, I made a few notes, but the second thing that I plan to do is clean parts. So as I was saying before, me especially as a natural, I part my hair in 4 sections, and when I'm washing my hair, I'm going to ensure that I'm using clean parts and that I'm not borrowing any hair from any other section. When you borrow hair from another section and you start to either finger detangle or use your hands, your hair can kind of get tangled up between those 2 portions of hair, and they're overlapping, and then that can cause extra tangles, which can then lead to extra damage. And again, you're right there at that cross section of your hair doing all of this, and so I want to ensure that I'm eliminating as much as I can. So if you have clean parts, you're able to keep each section distinct and away from one another, and you can easily detangle your hair and make your wash day a lot easier. The third thing that I plan to do is to just slow down and be gentle. Oftentimes, you know, we're in a rush or we're tired and we don't feel like washing our hair. Trust me, it takes a lot of motivation, self-talk for me to get up and do my hair every other weekend. And so if we're in a rush and we don't actually take a portion of our day out and say, hey, this is the 3 hours that I'm going to spend doing my hair, put some good music on. One thing that I've been doing recently is putting a video of one of my favorite natural hair YouTubers on while I'm doing my hair, and that'll motivate me, you know, to kind of get through it. And it also takes your mind off of the task at hand. And so being gentle and just slowing down and paying attention to what you're doing so that you're not ripping through your hair with tools, with your hands or anything like that. I also plan to utilize finger detangling a little bit more. I do a lot of finger detangling midweek. And I also do a lot of finger detangling when I'm in the shower and I'm distributing the conditioner throughout my hair. So I plan to keep doing that and doing it more frequently so that I'm, you know, not using as many brushes and combs. And I think that will help just, you know, making sure that I'm giving some extra care and love to particularly the crown of my head. The last thing that I plan to do is scalp massages right in the middle of my hair. So once a week, I'm going to take an oil, preferably argan oil or olive oil, and just give myself a light scalp massage. This will help increase your circulation. This will help kind of coat the hair right in that area and to make sure your scalp there is healthy. Make sure that it's moisturized and lubricated, and that the hair also coming from that portion is the same. And so when I do that, I'm hoping that, you know, giving those scalp massages will help to kind of increase the blood flow, which in turn will help with hair growth and kind of rejuvenating that area. So that is it. And if you guys have any questions, or if you're experiencing damage or have experienced damage in any portion of your hair, breakage, shedding, anything like that, drop a comment below and let me know how you got through it, or if you're still struggling to kind of find a routine and a regimen to kind of help you get over that hump. I would love to talk with you guys and also get some additional tips that you may have. I'm going to try to insert a few pictures and clips throughout this video so you can kind of see the damage that I'm talking about. I think it'll be easier to show you against a lighter colored background versus my kitchen. So I'll try to drop those in. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I love speaking with you guys and also talking with you all off camera. So please subscribe below, hit the post notifications so that you don't miss any videos of mine. And until next time, bye. I can do it.